Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Fatin Aqilah, student ID 2023284562. Today I will present individual reflection. Topic 1, Organizational Behavior, OB. The study of how people behave within the organization. It focuses on understanding, predicting, and improving human behavior at work so that both employees and the organization can perform better. Okay, let's see how OB relate to my job. As an HR assistant, my role is strongly connected to OB because my daily responsibility involved in dealing with employees, understanding with their needs, and support their performance. I handle recruitment, training, welfare, documentation, attendance, salaries matters, and employee relation. All these tasks require strong communication skills, awareness of motivation, understanding of perception, and the ability to analyze individual and group behavior. Job satisfaction, job involvement, and organizational commitment. First, my job satisfaction is influenced with my assistant manager. She is often unpredictable, and this creates uncertainty in my tasks. For example, like she asks me to frequently update her about my work progress, which I am not used to it. Sometimes she gives instruction in the morning but question the outcome later in the day, which leads to miscommunication. This inconsistency can reduce my satisfaction because they create stress and confusion. However, I have learned to manage this situation by improving communication and seeking clarity through written instruction. So, job involvement. Despite the challenge, I am still highly involved in my job. I take responsibility for my tasks and try to perform well even when the instructions are unclear. To protect myself from misunderstanding, I prefer using black and white by written message. This helps me ensure that instruction and outcome are clearly recorded, which can reduce conflict and protect my credibility. This proactive approach shows that I care about the quality of my work and my professional reputation. Organizational commitment. Even though my assistant manager can be unpredictable, I still can see positive aspects in her leadership. I think she tried to train me to be independent so that I am able to handle issues confidently when she is not around. This has increased my capability and my confidence at work. Because of this, I feel more committed to the organization, as I can see how this experience contributes to my growth. Topic 3, we covered about personality and values. Throughout my first year handling company event as the youngest committee secretary, I realized that my personality and values strongly align with the culture of the organization, showing a high level of person-organization fit. My personality traits, such as being responsibility, organized, cooperative, and willing to learn, help me to adapt quickly and earn the trust of committee despite being the youngest. Handling team building activities also made me more aware of different personalities within the team, especially when working with foreign workers outside the normal workplace. So basically, this experience strengthened my values of respect, teamwork, communication, and cultural sensitivity. Participating in major events such as Deepavali, Hari Raya, and upcoming Christmas celebration has further shown me that inclusiveness and unity are core values of the company, and these are values that I personally believe in. Through this, I can see clearly that my personal values and behavior match the organization expectation, which is why I feel more comfortable, supported, and committed to contribute more in the future. Topic 4, perception and individual decision making. In my experience, my assistant manager often come across as sarcastic and critical. She tends to make judgment about how tasks are performed and evaluates the way we think and approach work. From my perspective, she sometimes perceives our work pace as slow, and she comments can reflect this perception. This has influenced my own decision-making and behavior at work. For example, because of her critical approach, I sometimes hesitate or overthink before completing tasks, fearing that my action may be judged negatively. This demonstrates how a manager's perception can impact the individual decision-making process of employees, affecting confidence and initiative and efficiency. Even though my assistant manager can be sarcastic at times, I cannot fully judge her based on solely on that. I realize that her behavior often serves a purpose to challenge me, encourage independent decision making, and help me build confidence. Her approach pushed me to think faster, take ownership of tasks, and become a quicker learner. Over time, I have understood that constructive criticism, even when delivered sarcastically, can be a tool for personal and professional growth. Topic 5. Motivation from concept to application. First, intrinsic motivation is when you do something because of it is personally rewarding, meaningful, and enjoyable rather than for money, condition, or other external reward. For extrinsic motivation is when you do something to gain external reward or avoid negative consequences. I could say I am mainly intrinsically motivated. I choose to stay in this company because, first, learning and grow. I have been as an HR assistant for 3 years, and this is my first company where I handle a fully generalist scope. This exposure helped me to learn many HR functions and align well with my current studies. Second, it developed beyond salary. Salary and bonus are important, but they are not the main reason I stay. The skills and experience I gain here give me long-term career value. Third, building resilience. Working under a challenging HOD has taught me patience, adaptability, and how to handle feedback. This experience made me feel confident in my decision making and problem solving. I do have extrinsic motivations such as salary increment and bonus, but these are not my main reason for staying. My primary motivation comes from the growth and knowledge I gain through my role. That's all from me. Thank you.